Hello, how are you? This is JilliBling. I have a project to share using prized. This word stumps me. I've heard it two ways. I've even asked at the nursery, the garden shop, how do you say it? Peony or peony? But however you say it, because they told me, you could say it either way. So I love this bundle. Here is today's project. This I saw online. Mary Brown designed it. It's very pretty, Mary Brown. Just a little bit on the inside. And I'm trying to do a few sympathy stamps. And I love the wording, the font here. So today I'm going to do one with different words. So maybe this up here. And then maybe a different color flower. Okay, let's go. So I'm using an old embossing folder. I put a little sticky on it to tell me it's old. But all my embossing folders are being busy. But you can use any subtle type embossing folder that has a repeating pattern that's really delicate. Anyone will do just fine. Okay, so these are inside papers. This is for stamping. This is for the words. So let's start with the paper base. Fold that in half. Pull out your handy dandy bone folder. I don't know what I'd do without a bone folder. Then this is for the top layer. So this piece, where's that embossing folder? And I'll put this in here. Get it lined up. And I could put that on top. I was going to say because it's textured, I should use liquid glue, but because the texture is really delicate, and this side is still pretty flat, I'm just going to use regular adhesive. Probably should use tear tape. Okay, so that is layered. And then a little bit of ribbon, and I have a whole bunch of white satin ribbon, but there's a lot of different ones that would look really nice on here. So you could use whatever you have at home if you don't have white satin ribbon. Oh, you know what? Let's try to do it this way. Okay, my ribbon's too big, but that's okay. But will the words fit? Well, I think so. Maybe if the words were off to one side. Okay, so this will go right in the middle. So we have an exciting and active house today. Evan and Michaela are going to Louisiana, and they're going to be doing all kinds of touristy things for a week. So we have Bruiser here, and he came this morning. Bruiser is a sweet Boston, and it just creates all kinds of excitement for the home, because usually Bo is just kind of chilling out, and that boy, he can sleep most of the day away, and then every once in a while he'll go outside and sunbathe and fall asleep out there. But now that Bruiser's here, and Bruiser is I think 2 years old, and Bo is a little bit over 5. Yeah, Bruiser is full of energy. We call him the tornado because he comes in and he's just going everywhere. He is a crazy boy. So it's really good for Bo. But then I'm worried, what if he gets out? What if he goes over by the road? So we got security on the house, and we've got all these cameras. So I keep on flipping through the cameras. Where are the dogs? What are they doing? I don't hear them. I don't see them. I guess I'm just being a mom. But I can't get anything done because if I hear them, like right now they're out there barking, which is good. But Tony's home now, so that's really good. But then if I don't hear them, then I have to go and check what they're doing. And then even if they were sunning themselves where the cameras don't go, I had to find them and I disturb them, and then they're right back in and they're all excited. It just, oh my gosh, it's never ending. So that's a little fun. And then Tony coming home from work, I thought, wait a minute. I want to, that one's for the sympathy. But then I thought, I don't want him hitting, not that he would hit Bruiser, but I just wanted to make sure, look how pretty that is. I love basic white cardstock. It's so nice. And you know what, while I'm on a roll, let me do the inside. Anyhow, so, till just a few minutes ago, I've just been being a mom and not getting anything done. Then on top of all that, I have a birthday coming up. And Mama sent me a gift card to Soft Surroundings, and I have a cart full of stuff. So of course I had to spend that. So I was doing that. The lady was wanting my credit card. The kids came in and they brought me flowers, like roses flowers. They're beautiful. Oh, exciting. Oh, and then Dutch Brother gift card. I said to him, I said, who thought of this? Because I know it wasn't Evan. I know it had to be Michaela. They both looked at each other and said, we both did. Which is nice. Very nice. So we have Bruiser's little house, his cage. And don't be thinking of it as bad or mean, because sometimes he goes in there. The door is open right now, just in case he needs a little comfort. And he just goes in there, lays down, and Michaela made his little bed all nice and fluffy and smushy with his toys in there, and a care bag with his dog food and treats in it. So it's been an exciting morning. Here, now I haven't said anything other than jabber and talk. Okay, so there's dies for everything. This little paper here is, look at that. In the washi tape, it helps a lot to hold them in place. There's a die for everything. You know, when I was doing the other, the card with all the die cuts, I was like, these don't have matching little fancy detailed, because the other die cuts, you just cut out the leaf, and then there's like a part that goes along the side for shading. Anyhow, and these two did, and I'm like, I don't know what that's for, but just use them and tuck them underneath. And now I know what they're for. Okay, look at this. It's already done. So I left a little bit of coloring. So I don't know, what do you think about Pale Papaya with Coastal Cabana? Kind of stand out. And notice how beautifully I cut my die? If that happens, it's fine, because the flower is going to go over here. So this can go right there. The big one can go here, maybe. Well, maybe I need to turn it around, change it around a little. Yeah, I don't know. I had to cover that up. Well, a leaf could go over there. So maybe this one could be tilting downward. And then this one could go over here. Okay. And then I have two of the big one, which has this funny bottom part to it. And then one right here that has the leaf fold over. Well, this kind of makes it weird for putting that one could go there. Well, I think these are supposed to be part of the big flower. Nope, it needs to go there. It's probably going to be exactly the same way that I had it originally. Almost the same way. Okay, that's good. So now that I have it all in place, excuse me, I had to take it apart to put it together. That one will go on with dimensionals. Okay, if Tony wasn't out there, I'd be all worried. It's really quiet out there. What are they doing? Checking the cameras. Those cameras get me into trouble. Okay, that one, the dimensional might be sticking to the texture paper, but that's okay. I just kind of set it in place. I'm going to fit, or is it too big? It fits. So now I'll just put on with liquid glue, just so that everything isn't popped up. Oh, I hear a lawnmower going. And you know what? I know that's kind of exciting out there too, because on Sunday family dinner, I asked the kids, so what'd you do today? And they're like, well, we're out working in the yard, but then we turned on the lawnmower. And I'm like, okay, yeah. And I wasn't getting it. What I wasn't getting is Bruiser and lawnmowers. It's not that he dislikes them, but he likes to chase them. So they said that him chasing the lawnmower, he was like a green leprechaun dog, because he chases it so much in all that fresh cut grass. And it's not like he's white, he's like bow colors, brown and white. But I guess it was pretty bad. Oh, you know what? Does that mean? Does that mean we're going to be giving Bruiser a bath here in a few minutes? It's really hard being a mom. Look at that. Okay, so those are put on with glue. So I'm going to put mini dimensionals under here and here. That's looking good. Maybe I'll stick down, see this leaf right here? Just a little bit of glue. Okay, we're getting there. I've been doing a lot of talking. I hope you don't mind. Oh, I still haven't made my mini dimensionals. Okay, and then bling. So this one, because it has kind of a yellower tone, I'm going to use Petal Pink Elegant Faceted Gems. I put them on the other card, the first card, and then I realized it's sympathy. And I thought, you know, do you really, I don't think you put glitter on sympathy cards, but do you put bling? Or is that not a good thing? I don't know. That's another thing. Leave me some comments. Is, if you're making a sympathy card, do you make the sympathy card for the person you're giving it to? Or do you make it for instance, If someone lost their husband, here's the colors. If someone lost their husband, would you, and it was a woman, so you can't assume that. Would you make the sympathy card for her because your heart is with her and you're sympathizing and you're making the card for her to, no, I don't want to say the word enjoy because she's not. Or do you make it for him because he's the one who's gone? I don't know. I'm thinking you make it for her. Leave me comments. And I think that the card should be like a soothing or calming card. And you shouldn't be putting magenta madness flower on it. It should be soothing, I think. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, so another thing. I'm just going to talk my whole way through this video. So Shelly sent me a message and she says, oh, I was watching you and Mama do calendars and I'm here at work and I shouldn't be watching videos, but I was just doing it in the background. I'm like, oh, okay. She goes, and then an ad came on, a commercial came on. She goes, which is fine. And you know, I didn't know that. But the ad was about people with stinky bottoms. And she goes, oh my gosh. And then I said, oh my gosh. And she goes, and it was really loud compared to the volume that I had for the video. She says, so everyone knew I was watching this video and it was about stinky bottoms. And I'm like, I don't know what to say. So if you're watching this right now and if it snaps into a video or an ad, I'm sorry. I didn't know, I have no control over that. I didn't even know what to say to her other than, oh my gosh. I agree with her, oh my gosh. Okay, back to being on task. So this flower, I'm going to have match these flowers right here. And I'm starting out with Flirty Flamingo Dark. Just putting a little bit of color wherever Stampin' Up! Kindly puts these little shadows. See, now this one, I think that's a petal. It just has this weird white thing in the center. I don't know what that is. So wherever there's little shadows, I'm sure they know what they mean. Like the dark spots, like the underneath part of the leaf, the petal. Okay, and then I'll go back with Pale Papaya Dark. And when I do this one, I'm just leaving enough room so that I have room to put, like right there at the top, Pale Papaya Light. Bo is barking a lot. I know that the rowers are over there, but he's barking more than normal. And I bet you it's because Bruiser is here. And Bo is trying to be like the manly man. Like, yeah, you're at my house, but I'm the king and I don't know dog language. Maybe I've had too many drinks today because I'm really chatty. And I have something else too. The new catalog. I saw it. I saw the retiring list too. Oh, to both of them. But I know when we get the retiring list, that means new stuff is coming. I saw lots of new stuff, but there's a whole lot of stuff going too. And on top of all that, they warned us prices are going up, and they're going up a little bit. And shipping, it used to be minimum $6.95, 10%, whichever is greater. It's now, I think, $7.95, 11%. So if you want stuff, get it between now and April 1st. No fooling. April 1st is when it goes up. Okay, is it looking good? Okay, and now I'll go back to being normal JilliBling. Just creating, just making stuff. You know, some of these I might even leave a little white there on the tip of the petals. Like it's super, super light pale papaya. Okay, so that is it. You know, I feel a little bad because I've just been jabbering this whole time. I couldn't get anything done earlier because I was being a mom too much. And I have 2 more designs with this. I don't even know if this one is going away. I'll put it in the comments because if it's going away, get it soon. Because it's so pretty. I think maybe this one, that one is better for Sorry for Your Loss because it's kind of calming because it's color on color, kind of the monotone. And this one is, hey, look at the sparkles. These gems, I think these gems are going away too. Did you see those? There's 3 flavors. There's sparkly white. I think this is petal pink, and then clear. Elegant faceted gems, my favorite. Ever since I've seen them, I've been hoarding them the whole way, so I know I have plenty. But if you like them, get them soon. And if you like anything, get it soon. I have links. I'll put links in my blog. My blog is JilliBling.com for everything, so you can make it yourself at home. Okay, so that's it. Phew. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.